What have you all? This is Anurad and welcome back to Frostpunk. So where did we end up on the last time? So we are 6 days ahead of schedule, which is very, very good. We have 3 hungry people. How are things here? Oh, the game is not behaving properly. Oh, okay. 30. We have 1 unemployed engineer. No, there is where's the, oh, I need to, where are you? We have 37. I have 3 steam cores. I'm going to need more cores eventually. What am I researching? Advanced fishing harbor. Okay. We need this. Where are you? Labor observer station. Okay. Okay. So I can't build it here. So I might as well build it here like this and just place a road like this. Okay, it's not pretty, but it is what it is. And that way we're gonna increase our efficiency here, and we could also do the same here. Okay, and just place a road there. There you go. Okay, now we need 10 more engineers, which we don't have. But that's not a major problem. We have 266 people. That's a lot of people. So what do we need for our generator, by the way? Oh, sorry, my phone is messing up with my computer. I was charging the phone and it keeps switching between the Windows Explorer and my game. So okay, you are making the roads, very good. And the one over there and one over there. Okay. Here close to the source stream is narrow and wild. We'll follow it, and you have a mountain lake or a closed tavern. I'm gonna go with this because this is gonna open me to this side, which will allow me to do more things. Explore, take resources. So abandoned burden. Searching the area, we found some resources scattered around. The fugitives must have left all essential supplies behind to lighten their load before entering the hills. There's no telling what happened to them, but considering the remoteness of this land and the harsh climate, they are likely to die of starvation and exposure before finding help. Okay. And that's it. Go here, 17 hours, and this would be 1 day and 24. No. Go here. You're bringing a few things. Now, we have... this is not good. We cannot have full wood. Oh, that's sounded not good. Well, good, but not proper to this gameplay. Now, I have coal for about 8 days, food for about 4 days. We don't have a lot of sick people, so I'm gonna remove this, and I'm gonna make it like this. Okay. 3 people are sick. Basic docks. Now we need 2 and 3 workers. Should I? Well, I want 3 workers. This is gonna end eventually. And I'm just gonna have a bunch of people. So I'm going to remove 5 workers from here, and I'm gonna and that way we have enough engineers. Okay, and I need 5 more. Okay, boomba. So we have 2 support frames. Now we need to build the core. And we need 25 steel composites, which are being built. Okay, very, very good. Now, I need a charcoal kiln, because I do have a bunch of wood that I need to address. 11.6, 14.4. Okay, what happened? Survivors from the south, thankless bastards. Sorry, workers who you so selflessly decided to rescue talked our people into going on strike. They now demand safe working conditions, shorter working hours, healthier food, better accommodations, and good salary. There's absolutely no way we could satisfy those demands. What shall we do? Just let them strike. Where's the strike? Machine shop is on strike. I can very much deal with that. Offer them the rest of the day off. There you go. Full day off. I'm okay with that. Advanced fishing harbor. Oh, excuse me. There you go. And now, what do we need? We need allows us to build large resource depots, which can store much more resources. I'm gonna go with the upgraded docks. Okay, and hopefully this, how much does it bring now? 20, ooh, 12.8, ooh, that's really, really amazing. 2 cores. Okay. You are, so 22, okay. Oh, I can't remove you guys, because you are, okay, it makes sense. Before they reach the closed tavern, you have food rations, good old times. Okay, take resources, 159, and we'll go to 3 graves. Let's go there. Now I need more engineers. We are 1 day. Oh, it costs 50 wood and 50 steel. Okay. How the hell do you spend steel forming, you know, making engineers? But I'm okay with that. I can remove 5 engineers from here and place them there. Do I want to? I don't know. Okay, we have wood is almost at its reach. Resources, not this. Resource depot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, just make it happen, please. I need. We can introduce new law. Do I want a new law? Security outposts. Guards working from the security outposts will Look out for troublemakers to ensure the security of employees. You'll have to build 2 security outposts. Sure. So let's make more wood and more wood. There you go. I think security outposts are upgraded stations, right? Yes, they are. So it's advanced work student employees. Raising their efficiency. Okay. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, just make. Ooh, Forges unit number 3. Okay. Just go here. 1 day and 5 hours. Well, it is what it is. We have 22 steel composites. We need 25. 25. Okay, we are 6 days ahead of schedule. Still 6 days ahead of schedule, which is very good. Just head on. Boomba. Secret outposts built. Okay. There you go. What have you found? The dots turn out to be graves. The headstones read Lob, Prolof, and Bellow. Who they were, we'll never know. Okay. And we have Trapper's Cabin and Railroad Track. Let's go to the Trapper's Cabin. 7 hours. Why are the food rations dropping? Efficiency 143. Okay. Oh, 166. Okay. The food is dropping because we're not making food. It makes sense. Boba. More food rations. 91. We'll read them. A cozy refuge. A cast iron store stands beside a desk and a sturdy chair. 2 books lie on the desk on the origins of species by means of natural selection or the preservation of favored races in struggle for life by Charles Darwin, M.A.N. Voyage au centre de la Terre. So it's the Voyage to the Center of the Earth, something like that. A novel by Jules Verne. There's also a crate of canned food. Grab it. And nothing else. Just go there then. How our gases will fall tomorrow. Okay. Transport has arrived. Very good. We have 5 steam cores now, which is very, very good. So we can, because we have the ability to. This will be 10%. Because we have advancing reloading stations, which are very much, which are much more efficient, and we can. There you go. And there you go. So now you are more efficient. Upgraded docks. We have 28. By the way, we can make the core. And we need 50 people, which we don't have. Let's just make this. So it is toxic gases, base safety level. Ooh, okay, this is gonna require thankless bastards. Sir, workers who use so selflessly. They now demand, okay, use lethal force to pacify them, let them strike. People will get badly hurt and some will, Jesus, this content will fall. Let them strike. And you are now on strike. Let's negotiate. Offer them the rest of the day off. Oh. Fair enough. This is not gonna solve the problem, by the way, but it is what it is. You gave everybody the rest. Oh. Now we need charcoal kiln. Go and do it. We're gonna need it. Okay, 12.8. About is someone was injured during about. Okay. Forces have reached the railroad track. Now you have the storehouse and train station. Go to the storehouse. Now what? So you are 159, 159. You are 139. And you are 160. This is good. Okay. I could use more people, but it is what it is. Now, let me just check things out. Now, I have... this is going to be all done. Now, I'm going to need 20 steel composites and 50 steam exchangers. So, for the next, I have 31 steam exchangers. I'm going to need 50 for the next part of the generator, 50, and then I'm gonna need 45 more for the upgrades, so it's 95. So I'm gonna need a lot more, and I'm gonna need 20, 30, 45 steel composites. Okay, so let's start with the composite. Sorry, I'm gonna need 20 for the next stage, so okay, make it happen. And you have reached the thingy. Good fishing spot. Even from the shore we can see shoals of fish roaming on roaming the lake. We could stay here for a few days and catch them. I see. Just send the food, please. Okay, things are not on strike anymore, so I'm just gonna leave 5 here. I'm gonna place them there, and then I am going to remove and place them there. You are 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Forces have reached the storehouse. Ooh, see. Okay, this is there's a way. I'm just gonna read. So, steam cores, s'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît is please. The sign over the entrance says Minister de la Marine et des Colonies, entrepôt numéro 4. So this is the Minister of Seas and Colonies, something like that. Post number 4. It's not surprising that other nations also seek refuge in the north, but the scale of this operation is astonishing. An ancient storekeeper opens a big ledger at our side. The old man apparently took us for French engineers. Bonjour, monsieur. Voici vos nouvelles de vapeur. Oui, ça va être plus loin. Okay. So he seems to offer us a shipment of steam cores, but what the hell is crevinage? Nod and sign the papers. Explain the misunderstanding. Well, here's the problem. If I sign the papers and things go bad, my crew might die. So I'm just gonna explain the misunderstanding. Honesty above all. We told the storekeeper about his mistake. For a moment, we weren't sure whether he's about to burst into anger or tears. Then he closed his ledger and muttered a single sentence before he left. Merci, monsieur. Votre honnêteté vous honore. So thank you, sirs. Your honesty honors you. That's what it says. Something like that. So we go to train station. Honesty above all. Okay, now 122 efficiency, which is very, very good, and we are a day, 1 day until the temperature drops, which is not a big problem, but it is what it is. 160, and we are charcoal kin. Okay, because we do have a lot of wood to process. And wood. Okay. 8 days of coal. Okay. Now what? Fire danger. Okay, fire danger. So a small fire broke out in the unfinished core. We managed to put it out before it spread, but this is bound to happen again if we don't improve the work safety. Additionally, we can build fire dampers inside the structure to limit the scale of any potential fires and damage. Remind me later. We need 5 steam exchangers. No, we need 5 steel composites. Right. We have them. Okay. We now have them, so just charcoal kiln. Now let's build a charcoal kiln. Where are you? Charcoal kiln. And we're gonna need people. Stolen chemicals. Sir, a large amount of benzol, a flammable solvent, was stolen from the stores. Overseers want to look for it in the workers' quarters. Maybe someone took it to keep warm at night. I sure hope so. The head overseer looks worried, but benzol is commonly used to fashion firebombs. I will sleep easier if we find it. Do we have your permission to search workers' quarters? Strike risk will rise for 2 days. Sure. Hey, don't touch my stuff. You can treat us like criminals. Well, I do. I can actually. Next. Charcoal kills will produce 30% more. This is really good. So, advanced docks. Sure, let's go with this. We're gonna go on strike eventually. I'm more worried about the fire thingy here. We do have enough things, so we should be good. Forgers have reached thingy. Train station, no, really. We found an old French station master who tells us that all Crevenage departures are on hold until further notice. Asked what a Crevenage is, he laughs like we told him a good joke. Maybe we were misunderstood. French is not our strength, after all. But we feel like someone was messing with us. It's not funny. Icy Plateau, Crevenage, of course. Let's go there. Okay, now we don't have enough people, so food rations for 5 days. Okay, we have 12.8 per hour. That gives out roughly 240 per day, which we can make into 480 rations each day, which means that we can very much sustain our people. 5 days and increasing. Okay, and now what? We have 5 people here, 5 people here. You're on strike? No, your strike risk is really high. Okay, I can live with that. Why are you... Oh, you have 3 sick people. Okay, not a problem. Steam exchangers. Just there you go. We're gonna have a surplus of people, that's why I'm not much worried about things. So this is 14.4 and 11.6. And we are going to advanced docks. Okay. Attends. Okay, a new law. Strike busting. To ensure that all employees return to work, guards from security outposts will deal harshly with strike instigators. New ability strike busting ends the strike immediately. If there's a security outpost in range, each use raises discontent, people will get hurt. Well, there you go. Steel composites and steam cores. What a waste. The engine is unbelievably huge, like a beached ship. It has overturned when the ground gave away under its massive weight and the tracks buckled. There's an inscription on its main boiler, Crevenage numéro 2. Surely the French have a taste for dimensions. Pity that the land has let them down. Now we can only salvage the resources from this magnificent machine. 5 and 2 cores. Now I can just bring them there and let's see what happens. I could use them. Now what? We are 5 days ahead of schedule. Now what? First snow, camp life. On this morning, the camp wakes up to the sight of dancing white flakes. The first snow came much sooner than anyone expected, and although it melts soon, the moon remains depressed. People shuffle through the mist, the falling snow muffling their voices and turning them pale like ghosts. Someone curses under their breath. This is the last thing we needed. Working in such cold is going to be a drag. This nasty surprise heralds an unnaturally early winter, but nobody feels like talking about it. Motivation will fall even more each morning. We must endure. Now, 20 food rations. Boing! There you go. How are things? Green, green, green. Very good. You are okay. No, this team core could be safer, but I don't think there's a way that happens. Okay, I could go with supercharged, but I'm okay. I'm 5 days ahead of schedule, so I'm very much within the time that I need. Okay. I don't know what. Fire. Yes, build a fire damper. So, sir, we have now enough resources to build a fire dampers in the core, which will limit the fire if a fire breaks out. -5. Okay, build the fire dampers. Okay, just go ahead and do it. Of course, we're gonna have fire. That's the way things are. Advanced docks. Okay, now my nose is killing me. Do I need... Here's a problem. I'm gonna go with this. Resources. Gathering optimization. Because I need... oh, fridge. I have plenty of resources. More resources than I know what to do with. But they are gonna be... needed really hard. Okay, my clock has just ticked, saying that I have reached my limit on time. 12, okay. I'm gonna have to think about making ventilation plant, but this is only good for while we're working here, so I am for now. Oh, because toxic gases have decreased, they will rise. Once that happens, this will become deadly. Well, not deadly, but unhealthy. But we're okay with that for now. Okay, now what? Arson plot. So the head overseer is here to report on the discovery of an arson plot. My people found bottles of benzol hidden in workers' quarters. We arrested the suspects who confessed to plotting an assault on overseers. However, we don't have a secure place to lock them up. What do you want to do? We'll build a prison. You'll have 2 days to pass penal colony and build a penal colony. Let's build a prison then. Advanced docks. Not for now. Well, by night I'll build them, or after hours. Forges number 4. Okay, forge units number 4 have returned safely. Okay, so now you get to go here. Icy plateau, 1 day and 15 hours, and this is 18 hours. Go here. Gathering optimization researched. Okay, next, what do we want? I'm gonna need the large resource depot, so go ahead and make it. And now that people have stopped their work, we're gonna build the advanced docks. So it's 1, 2, 3. Okay, just make it happen. Change of plans. The beginning of the end. Sir, a telegram from London. We're going to be cut off. The frost is coming sooner than expected. Royal Meteorological Society warns that the sea will freeze in 12 days, stopping all navigation and fishing. We will seize all shipments in 10 days, start stockpiling materials and food. The evacuation by an icebreaker is planned in 18 days. It is imperative that you complete the generator by then. Good luck. So temperature will fall drastically. We are kind of used to that. Deliveries will end on day 37. You must finish the generator by day 45. So the evacuation by an icebreaker is planned in 18 days. So we're going to have to survive for about 6 days without food being brought. I think we'll manage. So docks are in, and let's make the penal colony thingy. Penal colony, yes. Penal colony. To maintain the necessary level of efficiency, convicts can be used at involuntary. Yes. Penal colony signed. You introduce penal. Okay. Motivation rises. Okay. Bam. Now we have a tutorial. Convicts are a cheap and obedient workforce. Plants that employ only convicts are much less likely to strike. You can order transports of convicts through the telegraph station after you build a penal colony. All penal colonies and workplaces employing convicts have to be guarded by security outposts. Okay. Now, question. One convict costs 1. I can order 79. Now I have 7 steam cores. I have no idea what I'm gonna order. Attends, ja. Leasing convicts. With proper infrastructure to house the convicts in place, we can now request them to be shipped from the homeland and put them to work. Convicts are cheaper to maintain than workers and, for obvious reasons, much less prone to striking. Of course. So we have built everything. And now what? Convicts, none available. I'm not sure if I'm going to do anything right now. We do have labor, penal colony. Must be here. Destroy. Okay. Just build it and that's all. There you go. Motivation rises. Oop. Okay, it's before midnight, so it's before we save the game. Attends. Oh! What did I do? Okay. We have 6 inmates, which is very good, and it's going to be very useful for our charcoal kiln. The beginning of the end, preparing for the cold. Sir, the coming cold threw everyone off guard. If the forecasts are true, it will make finishing construction that much more difficult. Crew working on technology started thinking about ways we could at least somewhat mitigate the coming cold. If you want to, some ideas could be developed into solutions per your request. Show me. And we have the heat tab now. Oh, what's the resources? Oh, it's the one that's working. Okay. So, my friends, I am going to cut the game here. What's this? 3 out of 5. Oh, the cookout. Oh, okay. Okay. Not a problem. Oh, the food rations. Jesus. Okay. I'm gonna cut the game here. And I still have a bit of time to make another video today, so I will cut the game here and now I'm gonna jump to the next one. My friends, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little gameplay, and as always, I hope to see you all on my next video. Bye bye.